Hi, Barry Callister of Barry Callister Photography and Photographer's Freedom. I'm at Woolgoolga Lake, the beautiful Woolgoolga Lake. There are 3 osprey that live just across the lake from here. Oh my God, and here it goes flying right past me. Fantastic. Beautiful bushland, which is filled with birds and things to photograph. Possibly snakes as well. There's a lot of diamond pythons around here, red-bellied black snakes, a lot of other poisonous type snakes. Check that out. Pretty amazing, isn't it? I think I just got scared by the noise of my drink bottle then. I try and stick around 400 ISO, and that gives me room to move. I try and stick around 400 ISO, and that gives me room to move. The only time I'll go higher than say 800 or 1000 ISO is when I'm really desperate for a shot. If it's a bird or an animal that I haven't photographed before and they're in really low light, I will go there, but otherwise I don't go there because it's just really noisy and not great. So it's up to you, you know, find your own sort of base settings that you like, and check out this cool tree behind me here. This old burnt tree log. A fire went through here a little while ago. I'm not sure how long ago, but everything in here is kind of new regrowth. If you look behind me on the ground, see all that green stuff? It's probably, I don't think the fires of last year went through here. I'm pretty sure they didn't get this close, but. And here's a dog and his owner. Here's a puppy dog. Hey puppy dog. How are you, buddy? Hello. How you doing? Yeah. I smell alright, do I? G'day, good, how are you?
Oh, that's pretty good.
So these trails here are used by mountain bikes and walkers of their dogs, as you can see by that guy behind me. And there are these little rocks. There's these little painted rocks everywhere, and if I find one, I'll film it for you. Someone has planted them in certain parts of the trail. I don't know if it's to mark a course of some sort or if it's just somebody just being cute. But I found them last time I was out here. Now I'm just going to start to be a bit quiet now, because out there, just behind me, you can see in the lake there, just out here in this area, there's a sandbank just beyond that bush, and that is where I saw an osprey sitting last week in the morning. It was sitting out there grabbing sticks and taking them back to the nest, which is over in that direction. I'll try and show you exactly where their nest is. So I'm just going to be pretty quiet. I've actually got a camo net that I bought when we were living in Gembrook in Victoria, because we were in bushland a lot and I was so into my bird photography. I bought this camo net from a army supplies store, and I planned on, you know, just sitting in the front yard under the camo net so the birds couldn't see me and just snapping off shots. And I never actually used it, but I think I'm going to use it up here. I'm going to get it and I'm going to come up here and get out there on that beach and sit there for a few hours and just see if I can get some good osprey shots. So I'm just going to go bush here a little and see if there's anything out here. Really hard to be quiet now because I've got humongous hiking boots on, and there's a lot of dry leaves and sticks and stuff on the ground. I mean, any osprey would have heard me coming a mile away by now, but anyway. So like, there's nothing out there at the moment that I can see. Now, one little note I want to make about photographing certain birds is find out as much as you can about them. Like, I don't actually know anything about osprey. I know nothing other than what I've learnt from watching them there at the lake. But if you're planning on photographing a bird, just get on Google and learn what you can about them. Learn about their feeding habits, learn how they feed, when they feed, where they feed. And, you know, depending on what sort of photographs you're looking for, you know, learn about their mating habits, learn anything about them. And you can do that by Googling, or you can do it by just getting out here and just sitting and watching. If you're a patient person, sit and just watch them and see what they do. And you'll see that they repeat the same sort of behaviours, they hang out in the same sort of areas, and you can place yourself in those areas at the right time and get some great shots. You know, I mean, the best shots can be on the spur of the moment when they just happen, and you just happen to be in the right place at the right time, and your camera or yourself does the right thing at the right time, with like this turn photo that I took last week. Or they can be planned. You can plan them. You can check the positioning of the sun. You can watch what the light does at a certain point in the landscape that you're trying to photograph. You can, you know, there are apps that you can use for checking the position of the sun to see what direction it's in at what time of the year, how high or low it's sitting in the sky at what time. You know, I'll put a link to a couple of those in the description for you, and you can use those to check out things. But there doesn't seem to be anything happening here today. So we'll go over here, and I'm going to show you where their nest is. It's actually on the other side of a little inlet there. So we'll go and have a look at that. Come on, let's go. So last time I came through here, there were 2 of the osprey sitting in those dead trees right there. They were up in there somewhere. And their nest is just across in those trees over there somewhere. So we'll head over there and see if we can find them. And in the trees on the right hand side here, when I was here the other day, there was a whole lot of white-cheeked honey eaters, which are beautiful little birds. And if I can find some, I will film them for you, but they're hard to get close to. They're a little bit skitey. Here is one of these rocks I was telling you about. I'll just get the focus right on that. So that's just a nice little painted rock that someone's placed there, and they're all along here in certain spots in the trees. All right, what I might do, because the tide's still pretty low, is we'll get out here, we'll go out and walk along the banks of the river there, the banks of the lake there, and see if we can see their nest from the shoreline. So I'll just jump down in here, under this tree and around the corner. So we'll just head out around here. I'm still trying to be quiet because I'm not exactly sure where their nest is here, because I've never actually been over this side before. Oh, there's one just returning to the nest. Yes, perfect timing. So I'm in the center of frame right now. That is their nest. I'll just snap off a photo of it for you and put that in the video. Oh my God, there's one sitting on the tree just up there. How beautiful are they? So gorgeous. There's an osprey right there on that limb, right now as we speak, eating a fish, and here comes another one in with a fish too. So that's pretty damn cool, right? I mean, I did break my phone screen, but it was worth it. This is my new favourite spot.